Welcome to the Trending with My Twin podcast. This is Taisha.
And Tasha.
Where we discuss everything trending. If it's trending, you will hear our opinion about it. And we want to hear yours. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Today, we are talking about the very, very viral Asian man who has dared the Black community to boycott anything Asian. So, Tasha, kick us off.
All right. Well, first, we definitely want to say R.I.P. to Cyrus Carmack Belton. R.I.P. to him. And we're tired of seeing it. Like, this is another Black little boy face that we have to see, and we are tired of seeing it. I think, though, this time, we standing on business. Okay? This Asian man said, I dare y'all to stop spending y'all money with us. Mm-hmm. And now you ride past these Asian businesses and what do you see? Empty!
Empty.
I am so happy that we are standing on business and we are coming together and spending money in our community because it's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happened before, and when it happened, we were very successful. We can do it again. We just got to keep going. We got to keep it going. Somebody in the comments, they said, this is not a boycott. Like, this is forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're banning you. That's what it was. It's not a boycott. It's a ban. And I love that for us. You know what I mean? What you think, Taisha?
Okay, so, I'm the devil's advocate, guys. I'm always going to look at things from different perspectives. So, for one, I think that if we are approaching it as a boycott, we are doing it wrong, right? Because if we're boycotting everything Asian based on what one Asian person said, how are we any better than him? That's number one. Number two, I think that it should be more of us coming together and supporting each other than we just want to get together so that we're against them. Like, I think that there's a difference, and we're more successful if we're focusing on us and the positive, not the negative. Secondly, I also think that in doing that, we have to look at why we're not supporting each other and shopping with each other. And so I was there in the 1900s, people, getting my nails done when the shift happened. I was there. I remember it. I remember everyone was going to, their people, and then the Asians came in, they opened up nail salons, and instead of $50, which was the norm, they said, well, let's charge $35. And so then everybody started going to them. They had the new airbrush techniques, they had all of the things, and they were so much less expensive, right? So it's like, what bothers me is, I'm going to give you an example. There's a girl here locally who does nails, and I've been watching her page because I was thinking about going to her before any of this happens, right? And she was charging $75 for a full set. Now, $75 for a full set is a little pricey to me. Yeah, however, right. It has become the norm, right? Because long gone are the $35 nail sets. That doesn't happen anymore. But with this boycott and everything that has happened, I have watched her price go from $75 to $150. So I think, like, one of the reasons why we have such a hard time is because we have so many people who focus on greed as opposed to wanting to help each other. And my thing is, why? Why did you double your price once you saw this? If anything, you should have kept your price. Maybe you went up $5 or $10. I don't know. I still don't think you should have. You were already doing $75. You were going to get more clients anyway. Why jump the price that fast?
No, you're right, because that's crazy. $150?
Yeah, doubled. Never. She doubled her price. And I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to call anybody out, but,
Yeah, that's crazy.
She won't be getting my business. I'm just saying. Nor will my Asian shop. I'm not going anywhere because my nails, I just took them off because I don't know what to do at this point.
Right. Go get some press-ons from a black business. So, okay. Here's my take on what you just said. Okay, so the first one was why you group the Asians off of one person.
Right. How
we even better. What I say to that, honestly, I don't care about being better. You know what I mean? Like, forget they go low, we go high. No, they go low, we going lower this time. We are standing on business, and they grouped us forever. They still group us. You know what I mean? One black person do something, it's the whole race. We've been grouped forever. So, who cares? We grouping y'all. Yes. Now you know how I feel. How about that? Okay? The second one was, why don't we support each other? Right? Why it has to be this for us to, and I totally agree. I feel like it's like a trauma bond with us, you know, with black people. Like, we tired. And then some black people are just brainwashed, you know what I mean? And that's never going to change, you know? But definitely, we should have been supporting each other. But hey, never late, you know what I mean, to start. And we need to start. We need to start. Now, the 150, she's bugging. She is bugging. But, businesses, okay, so black businesses, right, they charge more. And at first I'm like, that is true, right? But then I sit back and I think white businesses or non-black businesses receive a lot more business, right? Like, that black business, they probably see 5 people a day. But the non-black business, they're seeing hundreds of people a day, you know? So, yeah, you gotta charge a bit more. Double crazy, but of course, you know, you have to charge more. What I think is when we start to support each other and get on this, everybody get on board, then, you know, them TikToks that say, if you're not black, you can keep strolling. We need to make them videos. and let's talk about these prices now. You know what I'm saying? Now that we spending our money with our people, let's talk about these prices, because, yes, they do have to go down. But I get why they're high right now. You know what I mean?
I think that's a great point. I think that's a great point. But, and then we also need to talk about this service, too. Because let me tell you something. If I'm spending my dollar, I'm not your cousin. I am a client. And I need to be treated as such. Because
we do get comfortable around each other a lot.
And my thing is, we can make it feel like home, but come on.
Professionalism.
Yes. It's like you can't let it go out the window, child, because I'm not going to give you my dollar. I'm telling you right now. And you can call me whatever you want. If I'm paying for the service. I'm paying for the experience. I'm paying for all of it. And I want it right. Especially if you're going to be charging me more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And if we get on board, we get the prices right, that may encourage more people, more black people to open up more businesses, because they know that they're going to be supported. You know what I mean? Like, why open up a business if I know I'm only going to get 5 customers a day because you're going to spend it with, you know what I mean? But now if you know that we're going to spend our money in the black communities, I'm pretty sure that's going to encourage more black people to go ahead and push through their dreams of opening up whatever business they always wanted to open, you know?
Yeah.
Now, I've seen a TikTok of this guy, and he was saying, like, when we say we are spending black money, black business, we going to black business, spending our black earned money, we are talking about black Americans, black people, not Africans, not Jamaicans, not Haitians. They support each other, right? You have Haitian restaurants, you have Jamaican restaurants, and they support each other, they spend their money. What do you think about that?
So I'm on the fence with that. I think that because in my mind, if you black, you black, right? But
they don't think that.
I feel like, yes, as we have seen more and more, and we've had more insight with social media into different cultures, you're finding more and more that the different cultures want to disassociate themselves with Black Americans.
Yes.
Which is crazy to me. I mean, I feel like, yeah. But I understand his point. I do. But I do think that that's crazy.
Yeah, I think that that's crazy. I think you black, right? Right. I always said, man, if Black people and Mexicans come together, we would be amazing. And our food would be great. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I always say, you black. Right. Shoot, they don't like me just as much as they don't like you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. I think we were always taught, I don't give a damn. You walk out this house, like, because, you know, we're all mixed up. We got a whole bunch of different stuff in us. But regardless of that, when we step outside, if there's a cop behind us, they pull up, we all black.
We all black. And, you know, our school was a mixing pot. So you got everybody is something, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think we need to get out of that mindset. Not us though. It's not us. It is definitely them. I've seen a lot of those type of videos. Like,
yeah, I know. Like the one, the Haitian girl who said, "What are you, a dirty black?" Did you see that? You didn't see that video?
No.
Oh yes, and I'll send it to you because she was on a podcast, and the podcast that ate her behind up.
Good.
Yeah. He let her know. He was like, everything about your aesthetic is based on us. And it was.
Yes.
And it was. So,
it always, that's
we've been the blueprint. We have been the blueprint. We're always going to be the blueprint. And that's just what it is.
Like, how do you sit and talk about Black people with your whole look?
Yeah.
It's us. But why are you talking about us?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. And I just want to say, people, I don't want y'all to think that I'm agreeing with the Asian man. Let me just run that back real fast. That's not what I'm saying. No. I'm not saying that at all. He said a lot of ignorant stuff in that video. One of the things he said is, why don't y'all just go out and get a loan and open your own business? But he fails to talk about how they were able to open up all of those businesses. They were able to get those loans in our community because they could not get them in the white community. And that is why. And we were not able to get those loans. So that's why we couldn't open up those businesses. But, you know, that's a whole nother history lesson that we could get into.
They need it. Somebody out there need it. Cause
so, you know, a lot of stuff he said was bull crap. But I just feel like, you know, we just have to make sure that we are on the same page. We're not
really
and we're not being greedy. Like,
yeah,
you know, do things in a way where everybody gets to flourish, not just you.
Just you, and stop hating. Let's encourage each other.
Yes.
Let's not hate on each other. Yes. And stop fronting. Like, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
That's it.
Right? I'm tired of y'all.
Listen, y'all are
the problem. Y'all are the problem right there. Yes. Whoever watching this and you worried about your car, your clothes, your shoes, you spending all this money for nothing, but then you pull up in a shack. Like, you are the problem, sir, ma'am.
I was listening to, I listen to Denzel in the mornings, right? Because he got all his motivational things. And one thing he said is, stop opening your phone as soon as you wake up and comparing your life to somebody's highlight. Because you're comparing it to the highlight of their life. And that's not their real life. And it's so true. That's so all true. That is.
It's so true.
Well, let us know what y'all think, Twin Flames. Comment, like, subscribe, share, and let us know your thoughts. We really want to know, and you know that we're gonna respond. So we until next time.
Bye.